Hello ladies and gents, I am Diffin, and welcome back to the Primaries Round 3 of the Cute Boat Tournament by Heresy. In this battle, we have the Mini Mona by Captain Cleator facing off against the Baby BB by Thompson. Thompson's design has a slight resource advantage over the Mini Mona, but both designs have been doing admirably in battle. Here we have the Mini Mona with its slightly lower in the water design initially, and with its cram cannon at the fore and several fake guns here. These fake guns and the large amount of blocks up here will likely cause the AI to aim slightly behind the primary weapon. This is a very good defensive tactic. Saying that though, the Baby BB, though Thompson, also has a very large amount of blocks, though generally the more the blocks are towards the centre of the craft, which is more where the cannon itself is located. This means that aiming towards the centre of mass, this is much more vulnerable, and that does in fact matter with the cram cannons, because the cram cannons are considerably more accurate. With APS, that is not so much of an issue due to the significant inaccuracies incurred by a 2-meter barrel on APS. Both designs are ready, so we will begin the battle in 3, 2, 1, action. Both rise up out of the water there. Then the Mini Mona turns to broadside, and Baby BB also turns and takes a slight hit to the rear there. But the Mini Mona is unfazed and carries on moving towards the Baby BB on an intercept course. Baby is first to fire and first to hit, causing slight damage there. Damage is retaliated, but minimal damage is incurred on both designs. Unfortunately, Baby BB is trying to retreat away to get slightly further away. This means that its cannon is unable to fire. It's taken a hit at the rear from the Mini Mona. Thompson's design is turning around and now fires, getting a solid hit at the side there, almost breaking off some of the fake guns to the side of the ship. A bouncing bomb there bounces off the water and then hits the superstructure. Unfortunately, the superstructure is mostly empty, so that doesn't do much rather than irritate the Baby BB. Next shot is fired, hits at the rear, but minimal damage is occurred once more. Ooh, a solid hit at the front there, exposing the gun, but the gun is still functional, but it has lost its protection. A hit in that similar sort of location could break off the entire gun. In fact, it looks like it did actually take out the AI. I spoke too soon. The AI is offline on that gun and it is not aiming. Still plenty of resources on each design to effect repairs, so it should be that cannon gets back online shortly. Mini Mona is definitely having the advantage of positioning, but the Baby BB is taking advantage of every single shot it takes. Next shot comes out on the Mini Mona, again bouncing off the water and hitting the side. But quickly it's retaliated and hits at the superstructure, breaking all of the superstructure off. This is going to be extremely expensive to repair, and could be the victor for Thompson in the long run with this more slogfest battle. The cannon seems to be offline once more for the Mini Mona. Baby BB is unable to fire once more due to its failsafe being active. Its little toys there at the side is getting in the way of its shot, though that is also protecting the propellers from being fired at. Next shot comes through and lands right at the side, breaking off the guns. This is again going to be more and more expensive repairs, diverting attention away from the gun which needs to be repaired quickly in order for the battle to be won by the Mini Mona. Mini Mona is now listing slightly. could cause issues, but it is again still in the good position. Its cannon fires and hits squarely at the side, breaking off the entire paddle of the baby BB. Baby B is still having difficulty lining up shots against the Mini Mona. He is now slightly ahead in terms of resources required there. Oh, another bouncing bomb flies off and hits the primary gun of the baby BB. Baby B looks like it might not be able to fire. No. Just lining up for another shot, it seems. But the Mini Mona fires once more, hitting squarely at the side there, taking advantage of its superior positioning behind the baby BB. Another shot comes in, skimming off the water and going straight into the side of the hull. Minimal damage is sustained though by the baby BB. It hasn't been able to get a shot off for quite some time. The baby BB is almost out of material, but as is the Mini Mona. But the Mini Mona is almost fully repaired. The baby BB is not. Another hit, hitting again at the side here, preventing that propeller from being repaired, allowing it to turn more easily. The baby BB is out of material. It is unable to repair any further. The Mini Mona is at full health and is still firing. It's hard to tell if the baby BB even has an effective cannon left. Looks like the gun still is functional. Another bouncing bomb by the Mini Mona, hitting it into the superstructure once more. Really wants to destroy that superstructure, but the more it destroys, the clearer the shot the baby BB has against the Mini Mona. Baby BB is looking very sorry for itself with a large number of its internal compartments broken. Taking another solid hit to the rear there. Slowing down, it looks like most of its engine systems have been destroyed. Looks like the batteries could have been damaged during that last strike. Mini Mona doing plenty of trick shots, bouncing its shells off the water. Thompson's sign is now listing. Is still showing its rear to the enemy. It's not a good idea against the Mini Mona, who is taking very good advantage of that and has taken out the other propeller. This means that the baby BB is practically dead in the water. Those propellers are barely rotating at all now. Mini Mona also does have some material left for repairs should it need it. However, it's now going to broadside position, and this means the baby BB could have a shot on it. I say could, but it looks like the gun has been damaged for quite some time, maybe. Shot skims just over the top of the cannon. Solid hit there to the cannon. The cannon is now definitely disabled. And has, for some reason, hasn't sunk. There we go, it is disintegrated away. That means the baby BB has been disarmed and has no material left for repairs. And there we have it. That is time. Victory to the Mini Mona by Captain Cleator. Congratulations.